Raw, uncut, and unfiltered macaroni. Big Tony Jones back at it. It's a Thursday night. Man, I almost forgot days of the week. This shit's going by so goddamn fast. You know what I'm saying? It's a big game tonight. So I had to change the timing, y'all. Not gonna lie, I had to change the timing. I'm like, this 9 p.m. slot tonight ain't gonna work for the basketball enthusiasts, and I'm not trying to compete with no NBA finals. All right? Big time game 6. I don't know who you got, but I'm just trying to see a ball game as usual. You know what I'm saying? I want to see a game 7. All right? Let's stretch it out a little bit, Indiana. Let's stretch it out. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of stuff's going on, y'all. Before I came online, I done found out Fat Joe done got himself into a situation. All right? But before I got himself into a situation. So tomorrow afternoon, we going to touch up on that. Today, we couldn't get in the afternoon, man. Everything that can go wrong went wrong. So you know what? We couldn't get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Thunder up! Hey, Thunder up tonight. We gonna see how it's going. Salute in the chat. Rosalind, salute, appreciate you. Nothing but absolute love. Lady T, salute T and nothing but love. Salute. Nothing but love, y'all. We got Thunder's fans in the building. I want to see a game 7. I ain't gonna lie. I try to see a game 7. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm not competing with no basketball tonight, y'all. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get the cup of tea early. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Woo! Okay, Oklahoma City in the building. All right. Well, then, goddamn it, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Oh, man. But I want to see a game 7, though. You know what I'm saying? Shay's a monster. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely would love to see a game 7. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to y'all in the chat, man. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all always tuning in, man. Day one family, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We got a situation tonight to get into, man. It gets kind of hectic. This lady, a teacher, okay? Now, I got a couple points as we're going. I'm going to ask y'all family, so if y'all can tune in and hit me back with some responses, it'd be great. All right? Because it's nothing but love out here. Nothing but love out here. All right? We got a lady out in Illinois. Essaying this young child. She's basically been grooming him. Okay? Now, I have to question if it was a male, would the response be different? But let's sit down, let's watch it, and we're going to dissect it together as a family, y'all.
We have a shocking update to a case of a married high school special ed teacher and soccer coach accused of having sex with a student. Christina Formella is now facing 52 more charges in connection to her alleged sex acts with an underage student, and her husband appears to be standing by her side. We're on the case, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Now let's get to the story that we have been...
See, that's a good husband, yeah, because he doesn't got the full... Whoa is right. When I heard the story, I said, what is going on? And it gets deep. We got the receipts. But I said, man, that's a good husband, man. Because if you know, I guess in his mind, you're innocent until proven guilty. But they got enough receipts, man. I said, man, this is terrible. I don't know how she's going to explain anything that has to do with a child. The boy's 15 years old, man.
Following outside of Chicago, where Christina Formella was arrested in March, and she was accused of having sex with a teenage student. Now, she said that the student had taken her phone, that he had tried to set her up by sending text messages between the two phones, making it seem like they were having a sexual relationship. But now, prosecutors have the receipts that show that this story allegedly goes far beyond what we first thought. Formella was in court.
Okay, let me just tap in right there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Her excuse was the boy took her phone. I don't know how he got your phone. And he was texting himself back and forth. There ain't no 15-year-olds gonna do that kind of stuff, man. Hey, bro, she knows better than that, though. 1,000%. There's no excuse for this. This is why the excuse she came up with is ridiculous. Automatically, you know you are in the 1,000% wrong. There ain't even no coming back from that at all, male or female. There ain't no coming back from that.
this week in DuPage County, Illinois, outside of Chicago, and her husband was by her side. She kept her head forward, going into a hearing where she would be arraigned on 52 new charges of sex crimes with a teenage student. Before I get to the proof that prosecutors say they have to back up those new charges, let's get to the body cam video of Formella, a high school teacher and a soccer coach who was arrested in March.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Officer Guzman with Donner's Girl.
We got a comment in the comment section. Rosa Lynn, what we got here? Unless he had a crush on her and she rejected him. Oh, so he set her up. Facts. See, I never thought about that. That's why we family. That's why we straight up and down like 6 o'clock. If the boy had a crush on her, yeah, a conniving little boy would do something like that. Yeah. That's quite possible, right? So we can't jump the gun, and we've already learned you can fake text messages. There's some crazy people out there. So all right, that's a point well taken. All right, as we watch this arrest being made here, okay, guys, I want you guys to ask me I want you guys to tell me if you think the arrest was handled correctly, fairly. You understand? If it was handled fairly, because if it was a man, would the police have been more aggressive? You know what I'm saying? We got a comment in the comment section. These kids are scary these days. Yeah, 1,000%. It's a different era we live in, right? I think the moral standard moral code has changed drastically for the youngsters. What they will do to what we used to do as kids has changed completely. 1,000%.
Do you have your license on you?
Tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You're Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you? You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need. Like your phone, your purse, go ahead and grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna explain everything to you guys. Go ahead and grab it. We're not going anywhere right now. Of course, yeah.
I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know why she has this confused look on her face. She knows exactly what is going on. The moment that police pulled up, she knew what was going on.
I get it, yeah. You can go grab your things.
Can he come with me?
Yes. You stay there for right now, sir. Just stay there, but yes, you can. But come on back here.
Should I shut the car off?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Goes off. Okay. Let's right back over here. So, we do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department, okay? So we're going to explain everything to you there. It's not my investigation. I don't know the full details. We do have to bring you there, though, okay? So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a Donner's Grove.
Handcuffs?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm like willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way. So do me a favor. We just take this off.
Can I ask you
Of course, yeah. It's not, like I said, it's not my investigation. Obviously, we're here for a reason. So go ahead and turn around for me.
I think they're doing a good job of not telling her what's going on and sparing her husband. They're like, you know what I mean, out of respect, because it's a touchy subject. You know what I'm talking about? We got a comment in the comment section. Dango got a check luggage. I'm on a bush. Appreciate it. I appreciate you tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate it, man. We got another comment. What it say? They can't detain her without telling her the reasons why she. You know what? I honestly thought the same thing. You can't detain somebody without telling me the reasons. But the way they try to play it off is, I think they didn't want to let the husband know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I think they're trying to spare him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. All right. I appreciate y'all work, man, tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but absolute love, man. We enjoying the show tonight. Let's get back into it, y'all.
So right now, he's being detained, and there is a detective that needs to talk to you at the police department. So we'll let your husband know. He can just come to the police department as well if he wants to wait for you there.
Oh, you checking luggage in at work? Okay, now I got it. Okay. I'm checking luggage in. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Oklahoma City in the building, but we still got to go to Game 7. We still got to go to Game 7.
I'm like,
Hold on.
I get it. You have a lot of questions.
My monitor tapped out there. Okay, there we go. I'm back in. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm good here. Y'all give me a second. Make sure my monitor's checked out. All right, let's go.
so scared.
Yeah, everything's okay. We just need to talk to you at the police department. That's all. Nothing else on your pocket right now? Anything else?
My phone.
Just your phone?
Here.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to sit in the back of this car. On the other side, once you get to the police department, you'll talk to the detective and he'll explain everything to you.
But you can't even give me like an idea
At the moment,
as to what this is about.
Other than that, it's an investigation. That's all I can really tell you right now. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more.
Is he coming with me?
We'll let him know right now.
Formella, as you can see there, seemed confused and shocked that police were taking her away. This is video of her in the rear of the police car. But once she got to that police station, detectives laid out their case that this teacher, this wife, this soccer coach.
See, on the ride to the police station, she was calm. I had to chop it up because it was a long clip. She was calm, trying to play the fool like what's going on. Soon as she got to that station, they laid down the charges. Oh, everything changed. Because now the show is over. It's over. Now your mind is processing. I need to come up with an excuse. I need to come up with something to get out of the situation I done got myself into. Right? But as a grown-ass woman who's already married, how dare you do something like that? What's going on in the world today? I mean, God damn, that's a teeny bopper. You know what I mean?
Was accused of having sex with an underage student. And just take a look at how she reacted.
I'm just going to put your seatbelt on, right? Unless you're able to reach it down there. Alright, sure you don't want a tissue or something?
I'm feeling I'm gonna throw up.
You want a bag?
Yes, please.
Alright. Shauna, can you grab like a bag out of there?
Honestly, I can't driver. No complaints tonight, though.
Hey, can you get like a bag just in case she gets nauseous?
Yeah.
I don't know, do we have any of those Nemesis bags like laying around the box?
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have gave her no bag. If the guy with the charges, and I knew for sure you did it, I throw up on you goddamn
Or here, if you stay with her, I'll go grab it.
shame on you any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? Throw up on yourself. If I knew for a fact it was true. But at the same time, we got a point. You know what I'm saying? The little boy could have been playing her because he had a crush on her. So that's the flip side. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know for a fact. Do you guys feel sorry for her though? No, honest question though. Honest question. Do you guys feel sorry? I was always told if you can't do time, don't do crime.
What the
This lady is crying profusely. She done lost her mind. She's beside herself. But this is a crime that was completely prevented. Video, yeah, video is paused. Yeah, I got it paused right now. Yep. Let's try it again. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Yeah, okay, we good. But I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. Do you guys believe? Like, do you feel sorry for her? Right now, she's crying. She's going through. She's hysterical. I don't know if I feel sorry for her.
Just kind of put it on the floor here, alright?
Okay.
A few paper towels on the floor here if you need it, alright?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Yep. What's up? Oh, I don't know. Try the very first one. Oh, the fourth one?
We got a comment in the comment section. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. We got a comment. Now it looks like she's overdosing. Overdoing. Oh, my bad. Now it looks like she's overdoing it. Like she's trying to be hyperventilating. Hey, man, she's putting on a show now. Either she's putting on a show or reality has hit her face. Because these are the kind of charges I always ask myself. So this means this lady's a PDF file, working amongst children. You know what I'm saying? It's a predator. She's a predator. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if there was a male, it would be more intensified, there'd be more attention to it. But she's a predator, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. And I don't feel sorry for predators. No, man, because but again, we don't know 100% fact if, you know what I'm saying, innocent until proven guilty.
But frankly, what she was accused of in March in that body cam video pales in comparison to what she is now being accused of by prosecutors. Let's start with the original charges. In March, Formella was charged with 2 counts of sexual abuse and criminal sexual assault. This story came about when a now 17-year-old boy and his mom filed a report saying that the boy had sex with Formella when he was 15 years old in 2023 and he was one of her students. The boy told police that he and Formella had sex just once in her classroom during a tutoring session. Now again, there's much more to this alleged story now. The boy's mom found out about this alleged relationship when she ordered her son a new phone after his original phone had broke. She went into his iCloud account and found very graphic messages allegedly between Formella, the teacher, and her son. And here are a couple of those text messages. The woman's son, the victim in this case, wrote, quote, "I love you so much, mama." And an unknown number texted back, and that is who prosecutors say is the teacher, Christina Formella. She says, quote, "I love you so much, baby. Even though this morning was short, it was perfect." Formella also allegedly texted, "I love having sex with you," and the teen responded allegedly, "I know, baby. I love it so much. It feels so good. It's so passionate. It's so intimate. It's so perfect." Police also...
Nah, I don't believe the language in this text message. I said, oh, come on, man. The language in this, I don't believe this, man. Rosalind had a point there, man. The boy could have had a crush on her, and they had the phone and started, you know what I mean, manipulating the situation. I don't know. But I don't believe the language there, though. That's something about that seems kind of off. Like, she's really going to talk like that to a 50-year-old, and he's calling her mama and shit? We got comment in the comment section, bang bang in the classroom, and no one heard her sigh. You see, this. I mean, unless the janitors are around, depends on how long she wanted to keep the kid for tutoring, right? I'm saying things could happen. Things could happen. But from right now, it sounds like the boy set her up. So far, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like the boy is setting her up. Something don't add up.
Looked at Formella's phone and allegedly found long entries in her notes section where she is talking about not just having sex with the student, but allegedly considering him her boyfriend. Quote, "I'm not upset. I'm not mad." Formella.
Okay, but here's what we got. This the part I need y'all to take in. This is her alleged diary in her phone. Whatever. Some part of her, you know that now you keep like shit in your phone? All right, this is in the teacher's phone. So she can't deny this. How you gonna get out of this receipt? Okay? Take this in, y'all. Listen very carefully, too. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Allegedly wrote, "I'm not any of that. I've just lost interest. I went back and screenshotted every single time that I said we should break up until after the wedding and after you graduated, and every single effing time you came back and convinced me it would be fine. I initiated every single breakup only for you to end things saying you couldn't get over it. You ruined us. I warned you we should have never started dating a long effing me ago, and you gaslit me and convinced me it was fine every single time, that's who you are. We will never ever be together again. I'm not a second choice. I'm the best thing you'll ever have, even with all of my mistakes. You, once again, waited and strung me along until it was convenient for you. It broke me last time. This time, it changed me. I'm not sad. I'm effing mad that I let a 16-year-old F-word with me like that, and I made a promise to myself that I never will let any guy F-word with me like that again. In March,
Hey, hold on a second. According to the diary, she likes the guy. She likes the kid. Oh my God. This gets worse. This is bad. We got a comment in the comment section. All right. Would have been my teacher. What? Hold on. Would have been in my teacher. Good. And never told straight up. I would have never said shit. We would have been cross-country macking this back, and we would have kept our mouth quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, mom would have found out, like, Mom, please, you're ruining my play. Cut that shit out now. That's why it sounds like a setup, though. Come on now. Come on with it. Now, hold on, though. They got to explain why the goddamn lady put that in her phone, in her diary. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her personal information now. They got to explain that. Now, let the boy took it and put it in there himself. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a comment that said, why Lady Tia said the text sounds too juvenile. Because it did sound too juvenile. You know what I'm saying? But a player child at 15 would have told his parents nothing. Nothing at all.
police say Formella accused the teen of setting her up. She claimed that he took her phone during that tutoring session and wrote all of what we just went through when she wasn't looking. He even, she says, sent text messages between the two phones to make it seem like they were talking about sex. She also claimed that she was
Yo, if that was all written during that time in the classroom, in the tutoring section, then I could believe the player set her up. I could believe it. I could believe how she could try to walk her way out of that one. You know what I'm saying? Out of that receipt. You know what I'm talking about?
was the target because she's, quote, good looking. But then comes this week, and this story went to a whole new level. Formella was arraigned on 52 new charges. And this is what we know about what prosecutors said in court in DuPage County, Illinois. This is according to local outlet, the Daily Herald. Prosecutors said that Formella allegedly didn't just have sex with the student once, she had sexual activity at least 45 times with this student. They say that she had sex with the student not just at school, they had sex at her house, which isn't far from the school, and they allegedly did it during school hours. Also, this relationship allegedly
Yo! What? Yo, before I get to that, lady, hold on. They had sex more than 70-something times, 50-something times at her house? So where's her husband when, listen, hold on. Where is her husband when all this is going on? And how come the husband had no inclination that she was sleeping with this little boy? You know what I'm saying? If the receipts can prove that she brought the kid to the house, it's over. She's going to jail. It's done. 45 times. I'm saying, that little homie was getting it in. He was getting it in. But she's still taking advantage of the little boy. Oh, but for real, if I was younger, yeah, I agree with my journey, man. I wouldn't have said shit. I'm cross country. But for this to happen, I don't know, man. I still don't kind of believe it. 45 times before it came out, I said, oh, hey, man, yo, the mama, God damn.
started when the teen was 14 years old. not 15 like we first thought, and they reportedly had this contact for roughly 2 years, and that is way longer than what we first thought. So how do investigators know this?
Sidebar. Her man knows and heard all this shit. If any of it is validated as true, you a goof for even standing by this shit. She was sleeping with a 14-year-old. Why are you Oh my God.
How did they find out these new details? Well, according to prosecutors, they had a second interview with the teenage victim. They also apparently have way more text messages than we first thought. Hundreds, if not thousands, between the two. And they say these text messages show that Formella even texted the teenager when she was with her husband in Italy. Now, social media shows that she and her husband got married in August.
Here's my question though. Going back to what Lady T said, but how did he get her phone? That's when I first asked myself that question, why the setup was like, hold on. Y'all, for him to even get the phone, y'all was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was, you know what I mean? And y'all had to have been alone. Okay? That's my fact. And this happened for a 2-year period, goddammit. That's the relationship. She wasn't in a relationship with that little boy. She was in a full-out relationship. Now, we could joke if we want to, but if the situation was flipped, oh, my God. And it was a male teacher, oh, no, he's a pedophilia 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's a young boy, we're going to say, man, hey, you got a smoky blonde, you knocking out. It's just a little bit different. But it's still grooming. It's still grooming. It's still grooming. It ain't right.
Of last year, 2024, and he does appear to be standing by his wife's side. He walked with her into the courthouse this week for her arraignment on these new charges. The teenager allegedly told law enforcement in the second interview that the sexual abuse with Formella continued to September of 2024, and that would have been after Formella married her husband.
No, I know, but I really would prefer that my husband's with me.
Of course.
Prosecutors say Formella told the boy that she didn't intend to marry her now husband because he was having an affair and she was going to get millions of dollars if their marriage came to an end. Prosecutors have said that they don't believe her husband knew about the relationship that Formella allegedly had with this teenage victim. Here are the new charges Formella is facing: 20 counts of aggravated criminal sexual assault, 20 counts of aggravated criminal sex abuse, 6 counts of indecent solicitation of a child, and 6 counts of grooming.
I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a downers road.
Handcuffs?
Yeah.
All those new charges. I'm gonna stop it right there. All those new charges. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. If the receipts are true, nah, she was probably grooming that. She was grooming the little boy. I don't think so. Remember, the boy didn't snitch. Actually, yeah, he did snitch. Yeah, he did snitch. God damn it, the boy snitched. If the boy didn't snitch, and it was just the mama finding it out on the phone, it'd have been a different conversation. But the boy didn't snitch though. The boy didn't snitch though. But if it's wrong. It's wrong. I do feel like these situations probably happen more than we think though. You know what I'm saying? More so on the flip side. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, the little boy's in the room with his hot blonde teacher and ain't nobody saying shit. You know what I'm saying? But God forbid if the other way around, we're gonna question it. Right? So the standards gotta be the same. Sometimes the double standard thing don't work. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this child was taking advantage of. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to hold y'all. I know we got a big game going on tonight, and I'm talking about, I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, talking about Oklahoma City was in the building. Shout out Lady T. Shout out My Journey. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in all time, every time. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to be back at it tomorrow evening, same time. But as a matter of fact, tomorrow, we're going to be back. Tomorrow, my camera, my bad. Tomorrow we back, same time, regular time, 9 p.m. roll call. You know what I'm saying? And as for tonight, I'm hoping for a game 7. I want to see a game 7. I just want to see more basketball. You know what I'm talking about? But I appreciate y'all every single time, all the time. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide, baby. And it's nothing but love.